Hey, this is Amy from Alter Ego Geeks TV. Today, we're bringing you an interview with Chris Mao and his staff from Blue Box Cafe in Elgin. We hope you enjoy. Hey, Chris, thanks so much for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been in the restaurant industry my entire life. That's all I've really ever done. I've kind of, gone everywhere from owning small little places like this up to being, a general manager for Tillo's and everything kind of in between. I've been in Elgin. My wife and I have lived here for 10 years. It's kind of fantastic. It's a neat little community. When they say the city and the suburbs, it really kind of is. I said I've lived here 10 years. I've worked here we've only been open about 4 months now. So it's really kind of neat. I'm glad to be part of it.
Chris, can you tell us about the inspiration behind the Blue Box Cafe?
I've always really loved Doctor Who and always wanted to, kind of tie it in with the restaurant. So when we got the opportunity to come in here, I kind of had the idea, Blue Box Cafe tied in with Doctor Who and the Tardis and all that kind of stuff. My wife and I kind of jumbled around and had like 80 names, and this is the one that stuck. And it's nice for a couple reasons. If you know Doctor Who, you get it. You get what it is immediately. People say, "Oh, Doctor Who." If you don't, it doesn't alienate you. So I don't want to make it just Doctor Who. I want to make it available to anybody and everybody. So it's not just Doctor Who, but it kind of ties everything in there. I love Doctor Who and I want to share it with everybody, and I'm glad that people like that. But I also don't want to make it just that.
Chris, can you tell us a little bit about how people are responding to the Blue Box Cafe?
Blue Box Cafe, it's been fantastic. I mean, being 4 months old, you don't know what to expect, and it's growing every month is better than the last month. I mean, people are really loving it. We get a lot of visitors. We've had visitors from Iowa, Nebraska. A guy was in from New York. He was in from out of town, but he's like, I heard about it through the Reddit post. I mean, it was really kind of cool with all the hype that we got through the Doctor Who community, and that's really helped. And then also, there's a lot of local Whovians that really love it, and plus, everybody that's downtown.
So, Chris, what else can people expect when they drop by the Blue Box Cafe?
Friday night, we do something special, whether it be an open mic or a cosplay, which we've had a couple of really successful cosplay events, game night or live performance. The first Friday of every month is designated for people to celebrate their art and to share their art with us through the open mic. Poetry readings, dramatic interpretations, music, song, kind of ties in with what we have going on downtown Elgin, where there's a lot more artists and a lot more things going on. We got a couple of art galleries that do stuff that are right down the street.
I love the Tardis in the Blue Box Cafe. Can you tell us a little bit about the artist who created it?
A local artist, her name is Maria D'Angelo. She's owner of Viking Art and Thrift and Artwork. They're actually just down the street from us. She made the door. She made it out of repurposed items. So she had a door. She came in and said, "Hey, I want to make a Tardis door for you." I'm like, "That's awesome." We also have a guard shack out back that we're going to paint Tardis blue so people can come and take pictures, which is really kind of neat, and doing some other things. So.
We know you have some delicious coffees. Can you tell us a little bit about the food?
My favorite's the Elgin Club. It is roast beef, ham, turkey, bacon, sriracha mayo, and pepper jack cheese. And I usually get it on the sourdough, but lots of people like it on onion roll. That's really good.
Our most popular baked good is the Magic Bars, and it's a graham cracker crust with chocolate chips, butterscotch and white chocolate chips on it, and a coconut crumble. We do fish fingers and custard, and it's sugar cookies, and they're kind of formed to look like fish fingers, and then vanilla pudding as the custard.
Anyone who's ever watched Doctor Who has a favorite doctor. I know who mine is. Can you tell us? Who's yours?
My favorite by far is number 4. That was my doctor when I was a child, when I started watching in 1978. So he's the guy that got me hooked. I also really, really liked Matt Smith. I thought he was great. I thought he added a nice twist. I mean, I like them all. There's none that I dislike, but I like those two better. I mean, I thought David Tennant did a great job, and then going right into Matt Smith was just fantastic.
There have been some truly frightening villains on Doctor Who. Can you tell us about your favorite villain?
I've always been a master kind of guy. I think he's been a great foil to the Doctor, where you have that person. I like the Daleks too. I mean, and I wanted to say they scared me as a little kid. They intrigued me, but I think it's kind of neat what they've done and how they've evolved it and how they've kind of explained where they come from and how they are and what they are. And I think it's kind of neat.
So, knowing that the Daleks are one of your favorite villains, you think we could be served by one?
No, we won't because it's too hard and too hot, but maybe, you never know.
I actually found a Dalek dress. It was the red one, and then there was the yellow one too, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad, but...
The other thing is we're always covered in food and coffee by the end of the day.
Although we love seeing you at the Blue Box Cafe, you think we could look forward to seeing you out and about somewhere?
We're going to go to Tardis. We're going to we're going to go to the Wizard World Comic Con.
Great. Can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Hopefully everybody can come and check it out if they like, or if they don't like Doctor Who, or even like at the cosplay if they don't want to dress as Doctor Who. We had a Pikachu last time. I think I'm still holding out on a Jedi because I'm a Star Wars guy.
I know my fellow Whovians will be joining me at the Blue Box Cafe, but you don't have to be a Whovian to hang out there, do you?
The world is so small you can't alienate anybody, so I think we all need to support each other.
Hey ladies, you have anything else you'd like to add?
Check out our Facebook page, Blue Box Cafe, not the Blue Box Cafe, and check which one you're liking because there is one in England also. And we update it all the time. On Fridays we have special events like open mic, game night, cosplay, so check for that. Come out and meet cool people. And come support local Elgin.
You can check out our website. We have the schedule up for what we have upcoming, www.theblueboxcafe.com.
This is Amy from Alter Ego Geeks TV. Thanks so much for joining us today. Keep a lookout. We could be at a place near you.